We got to do a quick one because Hamster only has 2 beers. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome, 7:06 Mountain Time, the United States of America, the greatest state in the Union, Colorado, where apparently we have more communists per capita than even California. It's an amazing thing. However, we also have more weed stores. So Mr. Hemi 4 Weed from Canada, he's happy. And it makes me feel good. Anyway, came across this video here, and I thought I'd do like an old school Hamster. Let's rip on the women's. And this is T-Red, link in the description. Now, there's a lot of things that red pill people have said. Men, women, even lesbians, gay guys. You know, this is bullshit. This is crap. What is going on? Our entire country is falling apart, and you're sitting there still complaining about a wage gap and some other bullshit. Well, we're beyond that, guys. We are in the zone of, I can't get the men that I want, and so it's the evil patriarchy. We need socialism and all that bullshit. We are here. Now, how did this happen? Now, when a fat guy like me, or a fat guy like Brandon Trueblood, love you, buddy, long time no talk to, Mouth Agape Ape, and a lot of you guys here on this channel. We went MGTOW, Hammerhand, and all these people. Women didn't give a shit. They didn't care. Oh, you're just a bunch of fucking incels. You're a bunch of losers. You just can't provide for a woman because you're an evil man, and blah, 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 blah. Now, suddenly, when the top shelf guys, the top 1% of the 1% are pushing back on these chicks and saying, hey, we don't want this. Yeah, for fun, go to the bar, pick you up, sure, we'll give you the fucking D. But that's not what we're about anymore. We want to create a family. Even the rich guys, the Lambo guys, the Andrew Tates. We don't want this skanky shit. We can get that anywhere. We want someone we can love forever and have children with, and oppress, obviously, in the kitchen with the. And so here's T-Red. And she is finally coming upon the obvious men are rejecting women because of what they think they can do and get away with and piss and moan about, oh my God, Chadley, Jamal, I can't get him. Yes, yeah, you're 37. Do you understand the way this works? No, they don't. Oh my God, you're an evil man. You're robbing the cradle. These evil, excuse me, ma'am, not T-Red, but these other ones that are coming up. 18 years of age is considered an adult in this country. An 18-year-old can vote. They can go to war. Well, if you're a man, I should say, not go to war, be forced to go to war, etc. The point is, if you're 18, you're an adult. And if you're a Chad bro, you're Jamal, you're Juan, and you're out there looking for some pie, where are you going to go to find the pie? The 18-year-olds. Why is that? Why don't you like me when I'm 37 and I've got 1,000-mile fuck me eyes? And, oh, God almighty. They're never going to get it, guys. But at least one woman is like pointing out, it's like, excuse me, go ahead.
So I run across a lot of videos where women are complaining about the whole dating scene.
Mm-hmm. They're complaining because they're not getting exactly what they imagine in their heads should be happening. It's not that they can't get dick. It's not that they can't get Chad. Chad and Jamal will not sign up on the dotted line. They're more than happy to get strange, random street meat if they need a little bit of, but we all know what we want. We want someone we could love forever, have a family with, and men don't want skanks. I'm terribly sorry if this is a harsh thing for you women to hear. We don't want someone who's been ridden by 200 or 300 fucking guys. But she's 18, an adult. That's right.
Complain that men don't approach them, that they can't find any good men, that dating has become hard.
Again, you have to define Miss T, whatever your name is, T-Red. What does it mean when they say a good man? Is it a guy who isn't a criminal? Fuck no, they love criminals. They want tall, good-looking, rich, Lambo. They want Andrew Tate. They won't admit it in their head, but that's what their pussies are telling them. I want Andrew Tate. And it fucking kills them psychologically. They hate it. They absolutely fucking hate it.
A lot of them are not looking at the actual reality of the situation.
Do you think, ma'am?
And so I'll see women go through this cycle, right? They start off at about 20. They go into their party phase.
About 20? Sweetie, they're starting out with the party phase at 13, 14. As soon as they grow tits, they're out there sweating, waving it around, trying to attract a man. Now, the real disgusting part of this, sweetie, is that many women, perhaps most women, they start out at 13, 14. And 20 or 25 years later, they sit there and tell us with a straight fucking face, they couldn't find the one after a quarter of a century. You believe that? They found the one when they were 20 or 19 or 18. They just weren't ready. Oh my God. And of course, who's to blame? Guys, who is it to blame? Men, of course.
Spend their youth partying, drinking, being run through by men after men, basically living a life of no worries, no responsibilities, not
and supported by the government and the entire society. You go, girl. You do what you want. There's no consequence for your stupid actions. And then blame it on men when things don't work out for you. Riggs is here. Night vision goggles. Michelle Guevara. Good to see you. Live from France, somewhere over there.
really looking into the future.
You know, Michelle Guevara, I know you're in France, so I think you're the guy who did the Louvre. You did the Louvre robbery, didn't you? You son of a bitch. Where's my beer money, Michelle? Sell some of that shit. Give me some. Oh my God. Crazy. Oh, by the way, the Louvre, all the security, well, women were in charge of that.
Then they hit 30. Around this time, typically one of two things happen. One is they'll try to get married as soon as possible because
Yes, T-Red. Baby rabies is what we call it over here in the sphere. They got to have that baby because they've been denying it since they were teenagers. I don't want no baby. Oh my God. But they do. And trust me, I know several examples, very personal to me. They went out and got some random fucking sausage just to get knocked up so they could have a baby. They weren't interested in marrying because of evil men, but they wanted to have Adrian Blance is here. Hello, Adrian. Good to see you. Go ahead.
they realize their biological clock is ticking. Number two, which is happening a lot more,
Yes.
is that they'll ignore it. They get into this delusion that they're still 20 and they just keep going. They don't change anything.
Exactly. And you know, it's been said a million times, gentlemen. Men never mature. Men, they stop when they're 13 and they never grow up and shit. Again, this is projection. There are a lot of women, not all women, some women, they stop growing as soon as their tits sprout. Because that's how they've learned to get around the system, around society. I got tits and I'm good, I'm cute and all that. So again, it's projection all the time. Everything they say about men is exactly what they did. And now they're trying to project it on men because men, of course, are always to blame, especially if you're white, evil, and have a big cock. Oh my Jesus. All right, go on, man.
But just because she doesn't see the reality of the situation does not mean it does not exist.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, she gets less of the men that she wants.
Yes.
And this makes her upset.
And she has great memories of those guys she could have had who would have loved her forever, would have given his life for her. When she was 19, 20, when she was still fun, and then we get these old skanks who are 37. Why aren't you treating me the same? God damn, I have no idea. I have no idea.
And this video shows what that looks like.
Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, guys, this is, no, I did not say I have tits. Although I do, I have man boobs. Hey, you get fat, you get boobs. What are you going to do? Now, what are we looking at here, guys? Who is here? Who 346? Hello, good to see you. What are we looking at here? This is a used up skank. And she's going to sit there and say, well, men are to blame because they won't. Look at this chick. I mean, a late Tuesday night at 2 a.m. at the bar, sure. You're going to bring this home to your mother or your father? You want to be that embarrassed? This is the only freaking skank you can find.
You say I don't chase women. My first initial thought is, well, then go find your man.
Okay, great. Thank you. A lot of men are, they're gay and they're trans and whatever. And she's going to try to shame you, gentlemen, especially if you're gay. She's going to try to shame you. You're gay. That's why you don't want to go out with me. Maybe the guys that are gay don't want to go out with you because they're gay. They like men. It's never occurred to her. Never occurred to her.
You likely aren't making plans. You aren't initiating conversation.
You're right. I'm not.
Your text messages are really dry.
Yeah. My text messages to a girl like this, and again, I'm 61, so this would be robbing the cradle for me. But for you younger guys, my text messages disappear in the ether, into space. They never arrive. Why is that, hamster? Because I don't send them. That's simple.
What are you doing? Are you wanting the woman to chase you? Because if that...
Well, well, let's see here. When you were 15, 16 years old, you had a long line of men who would do, and boys at that time, but you know what I'm saying. And men, let's not fucking kid ourselves. They would wait in line for days, weeks, and months to even say hello to you. And now when the shoe is on the other foot, you want these top shelf men who are pursued by 99.999% of women. All you women want the same guys, and you're wondering why they would go for younger women. I have no idea. What do you guys think?
That's the case, then you probably aren't even into women. You're probably into men.
Shaming language.
I just don't get it when men say things like this. You
what are men saying?
probably don't text first in the morning.
Nope, I don't.
You don't say good morning. You don't say good night. You don't check in.
Nope, because the guys you want don't have to. They come and they lay the pipe and they leave and they go on to the next skank who didn't consider their lives important enough to get settled down with a man who loved you. But go on.
Like, you want to be single.
Yes. And then when I'm ready to get married, I'm going to get an 18 or 19-year-old girl who hasn't been fucked by every goddamn cock in the state. Yes. Yes, dear.
That's what you should be. If you're not pursuing a woman, then you want to be a woman.
No.
Like this is
Not even close. Not even in the same ballpark. Not anywhere near reality. But go ahead. Look at her. Guys, come on. Chaos. You want this one. You know you do. Yeah. Most guys would be going, yeah. For one night, absolutely. Yeah, I'd hate it.
the problem with guys nowadays. They're so feminine.
Really? They're so feminine. But I thought you were you go girl. I thought you'd like that.
They want the women to do their job.
Their job. They want women to do their job. What job is that? And where is it written in the Constitution that men have to do a job? Oh, you want them to do that. Aha. Well, that doesn't mean they're going to. It's not the fucking law. You skanky hoe.
No.
Right. So they get bitter and resentful and resort to humiliating men as a way to try to get men to approach them again.
Again, calling guys gay. Be gay. Good for you. I don't care. That's not a slur. That doesn't carry the same weight, perhaps, as it did 25 years ago. We're all one big happy family, right? You're gay, be gay. You're trans, you're trans. Nobody cares. But these skanky old hoes believe that this is still a slur. Well, if you don't follow me around, you're gay. Okay, maybe I am. So what?
Like that ever worked.
Yeah.
How absolutely fitting of modern women.
And trust me, guys, the one that's coming up, you're not going to fucking believe it. But you will, because you guys have watched this stuff and you know this shit. And we know the fucking deal. We know what these chicks are doing, especially these old skanky fucking hoes.
When I see these types of videos, I always have to read between the lines because...
Yeah, you have to translate into English from womanese. We have, yes, ma'am, yes.
Women don't just make these types of video out of the blue. What really happened was a specific situation happened with a very specific person.
Yes, and the fantasy in her mind, and ma'am, you're, excuse me, red tea, you're subjected to this as well. When the fantasy you imagined in your head doesn't work out, he's an evil man. Women got a vivid imagination. I'll give them that.
And very recently.
But
So
let's see, if I fuck him and suck his dick, and then he's going to marry me, and then no. Not for the men you truly desire. That's not in their game plan. Sorry.
In this case, what I think happened was she was out with her friends. In her mind, she's still 20. So she goes out with her friends.
Yeah. In her mind, she's thinking, 20 years ago, I was 20. Yes.
Goes out for drinks. Or maybe any other type of social situation. I don't know. She just reminds me of somebody that will go to a bar. But what...
Yeah, ew. Go to a bar? Why would you do that unless it's with your bros? Right? Go play pool and hang out, drink beer, give each other shit. To go there, like to meet women? Oh, Jesus, God almighty. Oh, wait a minute, Hamster, you're gay, aren't you?
probably happened was
That's as gay as
some
a
guy
$3
caught her
bill.
eye,
Right,
some
right.
6-foot tall Chad, and she tries to get him to make a move on her. Or she makes the move. But typically...
It's even worse, though, because she imagines in her head, this is what's going to happen. I suck this guy's cock, and then he's going to invite me over to mama's house, and he's got the mansion on, Nantucket Island or something. Who knows where these women, the hamsters, go? It's crazy.
What they'll try to do is they'll say they made eye contact, and that was their move.
Oh.
I mean, in that case, everybody would be hitting on everybody because people make eye contact. But either way, he doesn't approach her. Instead, he goes for some 20-year-old. Yeah,
there's a shocker there.
And she can't have it. That upsets her.
You want to
And
smell
that's why
it?
she's online here saying this. She didn't get that ego boost she wanted. Okay, have another example here.
All right.
I just canceled a date with a guy because
Okay, then. Here we go, boys.
I didn't fucking want to go.
That's fair enough. You know, you have a choice in life. You don't have to. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Ego boost she wanted. Okay, have another example here.
I just canceled a date with a guy because
Perfectly acceptable. You don't have to go out with anyone you don't want to. Freedom! Girl power. Okay, go ahead.
I didn't fucking want to go. And the reason I did not want to go is this. He doesn't listen, for
Ah.
example.
Now, anyone who is listening here, gentlemen, you guys, we all know which guy she's talking about, right? We're talking about Chad, bro. Chad don't need this shit. He's coming over to blow some seed. She doesn't get it yet. And she's 40 years old. 25 years of fucking. And she still doesn't understand. Oh my God.
He asks me, what neighborhood do you prefer?
Imagine, if you would, guys. And again, I'm getting a little deep into this, but not too much. Imagine you had a job for 25 fucking years and you still didn't get the job. Who would sign up to hire this person? No one. 25 years. And she's cute. I mean, yeah, nice eyes and everything. She had more dick than the fucking wall of China, for God's
I
sake.
tell him. He then sends me 3 options of places in completely different neighborhoods.
Again, you're talking about Chad, bro, here, or Tyrone. He's giving you options. You old fucking should be a grandma. He's saying, hey, I can do this and I can do that. Is that enough? Nope.
That are way far away from that neighborhood. I'm like, LOL, none of those are in that neighborhood that I said. He's like, oh, I'm not familiar with you.
She does kind of look like Trinity from Matrix. I'll give her that. I mean, if she came up to me and says, excuse me, hamster, could you take me out to dinner? Sure. But I'm not going to marry you. No way.
Your neighborhood. Meanwhile, he told me that he had lived there for like a couple of months. So I said that, I'm like, didn't you live there for a couple of months? And he's like, yeah, like these are the places that I liked. List like a bunch of places that were pretty good. So I'm like,
Blah, blah, fucking blah, blah.
why didn't he just choose one of those places? So then
Because he gave you 3 choices. All you had to do was say, yes, I want to go to the Mexican place, or the Chinese place, or the Michelin 5-star hotel. He gave you options, and you didn't take them. And now you're going to sit there and bitch because he doesn't love me.
and I was like, okay,
I don't know why.
like this place is fine, whatever. And then he's like, you can be my tour guide. I'm like, I'm not your fucking tour guide. Like,
There we go.
I hate that shit. I hate when people are like,
Okay, so you didn't really like the guy. You were just looking for a free meal. Okay, we get it. I understand. You can get away with it, but you're 40, woman. 4 decades. You're only going to live 4 more decades. You fucked up, didn't you?
oh, can you
Yes, you did.
can I pick your brain? Like, can you be my tour? Like, why are you making me work? Like, I've never even met you in my life, and you're already wanting me to work for free.
Oh my God.
I mean, do you believe this shit? She's a 40-year-old woman, and she's putting all these fucking standards on these guys. And the guy said, we'll go to these places, pick one. And she just said, Jesus. And they wonder why we're just checking out. It's like, fuck this. What are you doing?
God, the delusion and entitlement here it's out
It's
of
like off the charts. It's fucking nuclear. It's like infinity. What is wrong with this person? Amazing.
control. So she's not the first choice. Women like this don't realize that the older women get, the less effort men tend to put into them.
Because they don't have to. Because they're not trying to marry them. They're trying to fuck them. Any man will take an old gash just to get a little bit. But if you want to marry one to have children with, it's not her. It's her when she was 20 years old.
And that's why they always stay single. They're too picky. They're insufferable.
Well, they're never single, though, sweetie. No woman is ever single. Ever.
They don't work on themselves. And when they do work on themselves, it's all about the plastic surgery, the makeup, the clothes, the designer bags, etc.
Sure.
I'm not saying it's good or bad, right or wrong, for women to always stay in their 3 or 4 phase.
There's one more.
What I am saying...
Well, you should say it's wrong, sweetie, because it's destroying the goddamn country and the world.
Surgery, the makeup, the clothes, the designer bags, etc. I'm not saying it's good or bad, right or wrong, for women to always stay in their 3 or 4 phase.
Again, it's women are women. Women are women. It doesn't matter how conservative they sound. It doesn't matter how reasonable they might be. Women are women. She just said it. I don't care if you stay in your whole face. Well, men do. And that's why these gashes are not getting any attention.
What I am saying is they need to lower their expectations when they do. They cannot be expected to be treated as the number one chick by the time they hit their 30s and 40s.
It's a fair point. All right.
If you've just
Oh, God, guys.
started seeing a man
I told you it was coming. You got the 1,000-cock stare. You got the nails. And here comes the chicken hands. Here comes the back.
and you've noticed that all of his past relationships,
I mean, when this woman was 20 years old, she was a fucking knockout. Now she's 40. It's like, I'm sorry. Oh, but hamster, you're fat and old, and then you'd be lucky to have me. Are you sure? Are you sure it would be luck?
have been with much younger, like 10, 15 years younger than him, women.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And when you were 10 to 15 years younger, who were you going out and fucking? Was it guys your age or was guys 10 years older? Just saying.
Men, girl run.
There we go. Oh, the chicken hands are coming.
There is a
Here we
reason
go.
why that man chooses younger women.
Peck. Because he's a PDF file. Because his brain isn't developed or something.
And it's
Whatever the fuck they make up in their head. I don't know.
not because of their looks. Well, it might be a little bit because of their looks, but not the main
Because they're young, they're fun, they look good, and they can still have babies, unlike you.
reason. The main reason
Am I in the ballpark?
is they have the emotional
There it is. There it is.
but not the main reason. The main reason is they have the emotional intelligence
Emotional intelligence
of that age range.
Yeah, okay, sure, yeah, that's it. Or younger women are hot. Like you used to be 20 years ago. I know.
And they want to like have a Peter Pan type syndrome.
God damn, this is like massive
They want
copium.
to continue to be young
Injected right into the fucking brain cells.
forever.
Forever. She has nice eyes. She was a good-looking woman. She still is. But when she was 20 years old, a lot more attractive. Oh my God.
So dating this type of woman, a woman
When you were fucking 35-year-old guys when you were 20, that was okay. Now it's different. Right?
who's very carefree, doesn't have so much responsibilities, doesn't have children.
I mean, I think any of us here, gentlemen, any of us, if we ran into this chick and she wanted to, hell yeah, we'd do that. You want to get married? No. Nope. Sorry.
And actual tasks to
But
get
I have a career I don't care.
Get through on a daily basis. They can just go out and drink and do whatever.
Yes. Drink and party and have fun. And younger women tend to be more pleasant. They're happy. They're having a good time. It's their first time in life. They're enjoying everything around them. And you are 20 years into bitterness. You've got the 1,000 cock stare, although it's pretty. Her eyes are nice. You've had 1,000 cocks, and you expect to be as valuable as when you were 20. And 17 pounds of makeup as well.
That's the kind of man he wants to be.
See the gray hairs up? Well, just, oh my God. Yeah.
That's his real self. And
Okay,
on top of that, younger women don't know any better. So
it's always the fault of men, of course. We all know that.
they'll stick around longer. So if they're looking for a quote unquote long-term partner, which these people like have intermittent stages with these people, they'll choose a younger partner who doesn't know all of the things that us older generation women did. Like,
well, what do you know? That you've had 200 cocks? How is that a benefit to anybody? Well, yeah, but I've slept around and I know things. What do you know? Like, was it George Orwell who said something like, we got to break a few eggs to make an omelet? Where's the fucking omelet? Where's the benefit of you having all this cock? Well, but and reasons. No, it doesn't matter to men. We don't care. We don't want you to go out there and fuck 300 fucking guys. It's not interesting. So how is this a benefit when you're 40 and lonely with cats, and now you say, well, those younger women.
Maybe that you're a narcissist, or that cheaters never stop cheating, or you're not even really a provider, and mainly you're just broke.
Yeah.
All right, so she's accusing men of the things that she herself is doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's so crazy. But I thought I'd do a chick one because it's fun once in a while. Honeycomb, Bish, your shirt's inside. Thank you, Honeycomb. Good to see you. All right, guys, I got to go eat. Link is in the description. So maybe we're going to do some more of this women stuff. It's fun. I'll see you. Have a good night, and God bless. Take care, guys. See ya.